Well, you know, friends, since we're celebrating mothers, I couldn't think of anything better than to share my mother with you. And here she is. Hey, Mama, say hi to my friends on the frontier.
Hi, friends on the frontier.
Well, I'm glad to be here in West Texas, Mama, and I'm glad to be with you. You know, you've been such a good influence on me. Mama, thank you, thank you. And especially musically. I remember real early on things like you singing around the house.
Yeah, and you took piano lessons, remember?
Oh, that's right.
That
I hated every minute of it.
Well, that woman bragged on you.
Did
She said, yeah, he's one of my best students.
Yeah, I wanted to play football instead of the piano. But I did finally pick up the guitar.
I did, about 12 or 13, something like that.
Yeah. And, you know, I was telling you, one of my earliest memories was in church, me sitting in your lap and Daddy leading, singing, and you taking my arm and moving it with the beat, you know?
Yeah, you're just so little to still sit in my lap.
Yeah, and so many good influences. You've always been one that loved music and loved to sing and read poetry to me.
Yeah, and even your granddad led singing, and he was in a singing quartet.
Is that right?
Mm-hmm. And he went around to different counties for singings, and you know, they loved singing. And he loved the Stamps Quartet and all that stuff in those days, and we used to listen to it on the radio. And so I guess that's when I fell in love with the Stamps Quartet. But
Yeah.
also like Jimmy Davis.
Governor Jimmy Davis.
And the Chuck Wagon Gang.
Oh, man. Oh, I love the Chuck Wagon Gang. Yeah. But I love to hear you sing around the house, and I love the way you laugh, and so I wanted to share you with the world.
We did some singing in the kitchen, didn't we?
You better believe it. I was thinking maybe you and I could sing for the Friends on the Frontier. What do you think?
Okay.
Okay, good deal. Well, I want to sing this song that you've made special for me. Shall We Gather at the River? Why is it one of your favorite hymns?
I guess because it has a positive message, and then it says, yes, we'll gather at the river.
I love that. It asks the question, shall we?
Yeah.
Then it says, yes, we will gather at the river. And of course, you have memories through the years hearing it sung in church, at funerals, and places like that, and just sort of a heritage
In Girard,
thing.
Texas,
In
1946.
Hey.
Does that go back far enough for you?
There you go. Girard, Texas, 1946. Yeah, I love that too. It's a great song. And I think I don't remember, but being sung at my grandfather's funeral and all through the years hearing it. This is an affirmation of faith. Well, we'll do it. Shall we gather at the river where bright angel feet have trod, with its crystal tide forever flowing by the throne of God? Yes, we'll gather at the river, the beautiful river. Gather with the saints at the river that flows by the throne of God. Gather with the saints at the river that flows by the throne of God. Well, friends, I hope you'll take time today to tell your mother how much you love her. Mama, I love you, and thank you for being with us today.
Love you, baby.
She was up this morning before the dawn. She got your school clothes ready for you to put on. She washed them and she dried them and she hung them up. She fed you breakfast, she fed your little pup. She fixed your lunch and she fixed your hair. You asked, where's my homework? She showed you where. Looking back on it now you have to say, you couldn't do without Mama today. Not we couldn't do without Mama today. So everybody sing hidey ho, hidey ho. We're talking about a special woman, don't you know? If you got a mama, then you have to say, yeah, you couldn't do without Mama today. Not we couldn't do without Mama today. Last Saturday's a day you won't forget too soon. You had a soccer game that morning, 2 that afternoon, a birthday party somewhere in between. You could have used yourself a good set of wings, but Mama was right there to give you a lift. She got you there with a smile and a gift. It looked impossible, she found a way. Yeah, that's the kind of thing your mama does every day. Yeah, that's the kind of thing your mama does every day. So everybody sing hidey hey, hidey ho. We're talking about a special woman, don't you know? If you got a mama, then you have to say, you couldn't do without mama today. No, we couldn't do without mama today. Okay, dads, sometimes we get to thinking that mama's got a pretty easy job. So here's what you do. Send mama out on a 3-day weekend all by herself. Oh, make sure one of those days is the day you've got to get the kids ready for school. It might go something like this. One morning, Daddy got you ready. He did it in a flash, but he sent you to school with a milk mustache. Your nose kind of crusty, your eyes a little red. Your hair looked like you just crawled out of bed. With your pants legs up and your socks all down. Your teacher asked, honey, is your mama out of town? All you could do was just smile and say, yeah, but I hope that mama's coming home today. Yeah, I hope my mama's coming home today. So everybody sing hidey hey, hidey ho. We're talking about a superwoman, don't you know? If you got a mama, then you have to say, yeah, you couldn't do without mama today. No, we couldn't do without mama today. You couldn't do without mama today. No, we couldn't do without mama today.